All right, what's up, guys? Dip Boy here. As you can see, I got my best friend Brett right here.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
So Brett, what are we going to talk about today?
Oh, we're going to talk about the importance of a good fitter and having your cattle ready for shows.
All right, so first things first, Brett. Where do we start on fitting the cow?
Well, first, it doesn't start with the day you fit. It starts with months of preparation and getting your hair grown right and getting it solidified enough that you are capable of handling the cow the day you fit them.
Okay, so let's see. What kind of blades do you need when it comes to fitting the cow?
Well, I mean, it's not like a one blade fits all mold. You have to have a whole variety of different blades, going from tin to blocking to blending, all sorts of things like that. It's necessary use of any type of clipper.
Okay, so like I was telling them in the last video about Fort Worth, how big a show is Fort Worth?
Fort Worth's a very huge show in Texas, and it's a very, very big show. It's a lot of good competition, and it's a lot of fun.
About roughly how many people would show up to this kind of show?
Thousands.
Thousands?
Thousands of people.
You heard it there, folks. Thousands of people.
Right.
Like I was telling you in the last video, people were standing all around the ring, up on pins, and the cattle show is the best thing that you could ever go to in Fort Worth. Am I right, Brett?
You're absolutely right.
But I'm gonna make it a point to where I post daily now, and then later on I will post like 3 times a week, and then so on and so forth. But what I'm gonna do today is down in the comments, I want you to guess what show team we're on. It's right here on our hats. You can probably barely see it, but if you're the closest to it, I'll shout you out on the next video. So Brett, now that we've talked about fitting cows, what's the second step of fitting the cow?
Well, after you get them, after the preparation you've had months in between them, then you're going to rust out your blades, start clipping them. First you have to wash them, make sure they're clean, that they're dry, so that way you don't dull your blades any. And then you're going to go and proceed with your clipping, and just however someone in particular wants to do their order, doesn't matter. But you just have to have your whole calf clipped and looking ready for show.
All right. So, is it important to keep the clipper blade sharp?
It's very important. If you have a dull blade, then you're not going to do as good, and you might make a mistake, and that's not any good.
All right. So, what's the third step? We talked about the head. We talked about the clippers. What's the third step?
Well, after that, after you start clipping for a while, the best thing to do is take a step back, reevaluate your clipping, what you need to improve on. Just view your cattle with a good eye and decide on what you need to improve and go from there.
All right. So, last summer, me, Brett, and a couple more buddies of ours, we went to a clipping camp in Oklahoma. Brett, how would you rate that experience?
It was a very good experience. It's very hot, a very intense week, but you know, it's very informal and you learn a lot. And it's a very good camp to attend. I'd let anyone know that they need to go to that camp. It's a great one to go to.
Now, is it a requirement to go to that camp to be on cattle show team?
It is a requirement.
You hear that, folks. You have to know how to clip a cow in order to be on a beef cattle show team for a college. And the colleges are TVCC,
SFA, Sam Houston,
A&M Converse, Connor State, a lot more show teams to be told. So, Brett, what stuck out to you at that clipping camp?
It was really hot.
I passed out.
Yeah. Mark, how you doing, sir?
Where does your blade